The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Fullychop, man, and Jada, man, just squash beef on live stream. Let's jump straight into it.
Bro, why is you calling me, bro? Bro, don't say none. I'm streaming, but y'all look who calling me. Look who calling me. What for? What do you want, gang? Oh no, you gonna backdoor me, folks. You gotta come by yourself, gang. Alright, what you want for? What you want? Hell yeah, I'm straight. You cool, you ate. See, look, man, you gotta call. You gotta stop calling me. I just told them we not to it. You gotta stop. Hey, let me tell you. You gotta stop calling me when you around ops. For real. Don't come down yourself. You gotta come down yourself.
At the end of the day, man, I knew this was going to happen eventually. You know what I'm saying? The one thing I hope that these two just learn from this situation is it's best to keep private situations off the internet. Once you bring things to the internet, people going to talk about it. I felt like Jada was hurt that Fullychop was exposing her for being a bad parent with her baby dad and his moms. I felt like, from there it just went left, and then we all heard Chop say, when when he see her, he gon' with a switch, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you could tell, man, that these two is like sisters and brothers. I hope that they learn from this situation, man, to keep your personal matters off the internet. I tell people that all the time. Don't nobody know what you got going on in life, whether it's street related, personal related, or whatever, until you open your mouth and come on this internet. People now in 2025 is using this internet as therapy, as coping, and as whatever y'all want to call it. But when you put your business out there, people gonna run content on it. I mean, that's just real talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud that Lil 50 can look down and say, all right, cool, y'all squash that situation. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as her with her baby dad and all of that, that's personal too. She shared a child with that dude. Eventually, that's going to get worked out. But I'm happy that her and Fullychop, man, is back on cool terms. And maybe now she could put dude verse back on the song and they can release it now. However that go, I don't know. But this should be a life lesson for everybody across the board, man. It's cool to be cool with somebody, and it's cool to love somebody and everything, but when you have a disagreement with somebody, it's never cool to bring it to the internet, but like I say, they still kids. They still kids and they still learning, you know what I'm saying? You got to think. Chop probably 15, 16, Jada probably 20, 21. So they still young, they still learning as they go, but a year ago, nobody knew who these people, nobody knew who Fullychop or Jada was. Let's keep it a buck with you. A year and a half ago, nobody knew who these two individuals is. Now they getting all this fame and everything. Sometimes it takes a little while to get adjusted to it, but you got to do it the right way, man. That's all I say. But like I said, man, I'm proud of them, man. But word of advice, Jada, man, don't turn your house back into the PGF crew house, man. You just learned a valuable lesson, man. If you go mess with Fullychop or be cool with him or however cool, but don't turn your house back into the gang house, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, at first she was a little hesitant, to tell her, where she was at. But you could tell at the end of the day, if Chop would have pulled up by herself, then she'd have been cool with it. But that just goes to show you, man, that you can have a disagreement in life, man, and ain't nothing wrong with squashing beef, man, without somebody seriously getting hurt or something dangerous happen. And that's what's wrong with the youth, man. Use this as an example, man, for the youth, man. It don't always got to lead to you going to the Switch, the Drake, or the 10 million, none of that. If it can be solved with a phone call or a conversation or whatever it take, man, come on, man, let's do that, man. But I'm proud of these two, man, for squashing their beef and putting their differences to the side. Because me, as being a fan of both of them two, I was like, dang, bro, this kind of weird, bro. Like, that's 50's sister, bro, and that was your man's before he passed. You, him, and Quan, like, y'all was together every day. And I'm like, bro, that's weird. You know, and people don't realize that sometimes when y'all make fans choose and pick sides, bro, it really put fans in a weird place, and they be like, yeah, y'all weird for that. You know, but like I said, it's your boy D's Media signing out, man. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids, man. But your boy Fullychop, man, and Jada, man, just squashed beef on live stream. She did a live stream last night or like a night before, something like that. But like I said, man, I'm proud of these two. I love y'all, man. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up, man. I love y'all so much, man. Appreciate y'all.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?